So the
finally.
question that I have is, do you feel like the company and the people that you work with who use your services are actually learning empathy and putting it into practice in their lives and in the companies? Or do you feel like it's more just so people, because of all these social movements, it's just for people to like check off the DEI box?
I wouldn't be doing this if we weren't making a difference, right? I mean, I wouldn't. And I think that is evident in the sort of word of mouth experience that we get, where people say like, this worked for me. I'm recommending it to other people. Like, that's not something we're like, really facilitating. It's just happening. And the stories that we get back from people are like, look, this really changed my life. It's changing how I see the world today. I'm going to make a change today because of what I've experienced by working with you all. And so that's kind of the fuel for me to keep doing this. Cause like, otherwise I just like, I mean, honestly, I have better things to do with my life. Like I've got to take care of my family. I've got kids, I've got to like take care of myself. And, there's a lot of cost to this, like it costs me like a lot of my personal time just to like, to try and get a company off the ground. So yes, it does make a difference. I think there are companies out there that are certainly just checking the box. More and more companies are realizing they can't just check the boxes, right? Like there's a transparency that they have to have with their employees, with their boards of directors, with the markets. Like it's got to be real. And I think that's, that transparency is separating the CEOs and the leadership that are, just doing this for show. And I just think, the cost of losing employees today is too great, right? Companies are realizing like they need to do something in order to retain the best and brightest, talent. And that's diversity. Like that's, you need to have people with different ideas and different backgrounds, coming together to make decisions. And, again, I think that's one of the sort of challenges we had at People Links was like, it was pretty much like all like very similar people, right? There was not diversity around decision making, right? Like it was sort of like everybody was like jockeying each other and say like, yeah, I like your idea. Well, of course you like your idea because you're just like me, right? And so by having diversity, you're hedging risk. Like the more diverse perspectives you have at the table, like the more chance that somebody's going to say like see something that nobody else could see. So companies can't afford to not do it anymore.